What's going on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you might be watching this video? Ryan Roy with Justifier Just Do It Coaching. Hey, I want to send a little shout out to Joshua Hayward, warrior brother friend. You've been posting videos like this after your workouts, and I see why. Because the adrenaline's flowing, the mind is working, and everything is good. So today's video, I want to talk about consistency. And we could relate it to anything in life: our business, our relationships, our health, our goals. And today, before my run, I was thinking about it. Probably a week and a half ago, I post my runs here on Facebook, and a brother of mine, so close to me, I consider him a brother, posted on a 3-mile run similar to today. That's it. I don't know how he kind of said it, but it kind of felt like, go out and do more. And that's the problem in today's society. I'm training for a marathon, not a race. And I got a plan. And I mapped out a plan. Did I map out a plan? No, but I Google searched what it would take, training-wise, run-wise, to complete a 26.2 mile run all in one shot. It was a 20-week plan, and I guess I'm on like week 4 or 5 at this point. But for a long time there, I don't think I had a run less than 4 miles, simply because I wasn't training for anything in particular. I was just running to stay in shape. Now that I have a goal and a plan, my goal is to execute that plan to its fullest. Now, trust me, after a 3-mile run, when you haven't done anything less than 4 miles for months, seems like no big deal, right? Well, it's a step in my journey towards my goal. And that's what the plan says. And when you do too much or you do too little and you falter from that goal, odds are you're not going to complete it. So I have a plan and I'm executing it. And they say if you do too much, I could get sore. If you do too much in your business, you could get burnt out. If I do too much in my run or my training because I'm feeling great one day and I overdo it, my muscles are tight for that next run, maybe I don't do so well on that next run just because I was feeling amazing one day. Guys, create a plan. Be consistent in that plan. Execute that plan flawlessly, or at least to the best of your ability. If you have goals set out there and they're chugging along and it becomes, I have a saying with my clients, if it's boring, it's good. If your habits of attaining your goals become so monotonous and so boring that you get up and you're just breezing through your day, and I got my run in today, I'm gonna go pump out some push-ups, some sit-ups, I'm gonna do a little plank, I'm gonna get on the computer and post this video. I'm gonna create a couple other videos that I've been dwelling on for the last few days. And I'm gonna go out and pick up my son from school and head to the park because it's finally a nice day here. He hasn't been out in the last few days due to weather. And I'm gonna watch some USA soccer. And then I got a couple things I need to do this evening before I wind down. A few phone calls, a few clients. And guess what? My day is a success. You wanna know why? Because my goals are written down for the day, and half of them are already completed, and it's 9:30 in the morning. But I'm consistent. I write my goals down every day in relation to my long-term goals. I know exactly how many miles I've run this year to date. Including this run, I'm at 339 miles. My goal for the year was 600 miles. I'm gonna surpass that because I wasn't necessarily planning on running a marathon. But my goals are consistent. I didn't get 339 miles last week. I got them slowly over the course of the first 6 months of this year. And I'm actually more than halfway past that goal because I've been consistent. Guys, be consistent in whatever you're doing. For you writers out there, you want to write a book? Write 500 words a day, 5 days a week. In 3 months, you'll have about 30,000 words. I don't know how long the average book is. I actually wanted to Google it, and I think I will when I get home. Think about that. 30,000 words of a book. Now you just pay somebody to edit it on Fiverr and go self-publish it on Gumroad. And guess what? You're a published writer in 4 months by writing 500 words a day. I'm gonna be a marathon runner by pumping out 3, 4, 5 mile runs 3-4 times a week consistently for 5 months. But I tell you what, you're never gonna write that book if you pick up that computer or that pen or paper, whatever it is that you use to write. If you do it once a month, because you're going to change your mind as to what you want to write, because your body and your mind and you are evolving. And what you're interested in today, you won't be interested in tomorrow. So if you don't get it done today, guess what? That book's never going to get written. Or you're going to dwell on it so long, you're going to dwell on that goal so long, you're going to stay stagnant, which is even worse than evolving and moving forward. Get it done. You know, I don't think I've explained this in a prior video, but justify or just do it. Sorry, some moron came about a foot away from hitting me, in case you didn't see. The company name is called Justify or Just Do It. A lot of us justify in our mind. I justified in my mind just now running. Should I slow down here so I could punch it at the end? Should I conserve my energy? Should I just go full speed the whole time? You know, we do this. We talk to ourselves constantly. You want to justify things in our mind. Oh, should I start today? Should I start after lunch? You know what? I really want to write, but oh, I gotta go to the post office. Oh, my wife just called me. She needs me to pick up something at the grocery store for dinner tonight. Oh, I just got a meeting. I can't postpone it. I haven't talked to this person in forever. You know, do you want to justify all the reasons that we can't do something, or do we just want to go out and fucking do it? Should have named my company that. Just go out and fucking do it. Because some of you need a kick in the ass. I know I needed one. You know what my kick in the ass was? My son being born. Now, hopefully some of you don't need that big a kick in the ass. You'll say, why you want to run a marathon? I don't know, part of it is the feat of it, but I don't think I necessarily want to run a marathon because I know if I put in the work, I can do it. My ultimate goal is to be healthy for my son, because he's 2.5 now and can run like there's no tomorrow. He sees me run all the time, so he wants to be a little runner. And I got to chase him everywhere, but guess what? I have the energy to do so. And I want to continue to have that energy. So for me, my why isn't, oh, I want to run a marathon, although that is a goal for sustainability of this. But the big why is my son. What's your why, guys? Figure out your why you want to do something. And if it's big enough and it's bold enough, you'll find yourself taking action consistently because it's important enough to you to make it happen. So be consistent. My challenge to you is write down your why today. Why is it that you want to do certain things? If you have a goal out there and you haven't achieved it yet, write down why you want to achieve that goal. And if it's not big enough why, guess what? Scratch that goal. Scratch that why. Find a reason you want to do something. And when you find a reason to do something big, that's when you'll go out and take action. Ryan Roy for Justify or Just Do It. Everybody, you have an amazing day.